I spend a lot of time talking to installers and going to look at jobs with our steel siding. I want to point out a few common mistakes that I see and things that you can avoid when you're putting up our product. The first and most common one is nailing our siding too tight. This is designed to float. Steel has expansion and contraction, and although it's very minimal, about a 1/16 of an inch over a 100-degree temperature swing, it still needs the proper spacing. So don't nail it tight. With the nail flange, you want to keep about an 1/8 inch off. So when I put this up, I can slide it back and forth, and I want to have spacing on the side of my panels as well. Again, about an 1/8 of an inch, so you allow for some of that expansion and contraction with the weather. Another common mistake I see is the layout of the panel. Now this goes against a lot of typical install where you want to keep using the cut piece starting and then moving from there. We want to have a randomized plank layout, especially with our wood grains. It's all designed to have a randomized seam like you're putting in a wood flooring. Don't think stair stepping and don't think patterns like brick. Have the randomized seams. It makes it look so much better on a job. And just because you're randomizing the seams doesn't mean you're going to have all that waste. We've done it before. We've seen great installers randomize the seams and they still end up with a minimal waste. When cutting our panels, it's all steel. So we don't want to use grinders or regular wood blades or even aluminum blades. We want to use a ferrous metal blade. You can easily tell if a blade's getting worn out or if it's not the correct blade because it's going to start to burn the edges. You'll actually see the paint flip back a little bit, or you'll see kind of darker looks on the cut piece. Use the ferrous blade. That'll hold up the warranty of the product because we're not burning the paint. The main purpose is to not heat up the ends where it peels back the galvanization or the paint layers. And lastly, let's talk about not scratching the panel when you're taking those out. What I see most common is on a job site, they'll cut the end of the box open and they'll just pull it out. That is what you want to avoid with any of our steel siding products. You want to open the whole box and then lift each panel out. This is a phenomenal paint we have on here. It's ultra UV resistance. So when you're installing, open each box and lift up the panel. Don't slide them and don't pull them to cause scratches on the face of it. So I just walked you through a lot of the common mistakes we see. If a homeowner complains about it or there was a poor installation, that's what we're seeing out in the field. They're all really simple tips and tricks that you can implement right away to make sure every install is a great install.